There's something going on in the royal household, and this week has been no different. And every Saturday, I like to give you a rundown, and who better to do so than royal biographer Angela Levin. Angela,
hello.
Hello.
Well, the first thing we've got is obviously D-Day, which was so moving that I think everybody was crying. You see these wonderful old people who gave their lives, and they were crying to remember it all. You see tears in the King's eyes. You saw Camilla, the Queen, crying. And I think, gosh, you know, actually Britain's maybe opening up, and we're not sort of stiff upper lip all the time anymore. I thought it was interesting. I've noticed the Queen always wears gloves now, and I think that's to, you know, shake hands, you don't get so many germs. But she doesn't mind crying in public. She just feels that if that's what she feels like, that's it. So I think it was incredibly overwhelming and moving, and I think that William was so dignified.
Oh, he's amazing, isn't he?
And he was the young king. And I thought he was brilliant. He must have been heartbroken that he couldn't have his wife with him. And he said to one of the people, ex-army, that she was doing well. And today we heard that Catherine had written to the Irish Guards saying, because they're doing Trooping the Colour next Saturday, and I said, I hope I'm able to represent you very soon.
Oh, bless her heart.
And that's very moving. So all these things extremely moving and very, I think it's Britain at its best, really, when we care about what we're doing.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are back in the headlines, and this time, it's for a world tour that's already causing a storm. Royal commentator Angela Levin has branded the move a joke, saying the Sussexes' plans have left her heart pumped, not with admiration, but disbelief. So what's really behind this global comeback, and why are critics calling it a PR disaster waiting to happen? Reports suggest Harry and Meghan are preparing to embark on a world tour, a royal-style journey across several countries designed to promote their brand and causes. But many, including royal biographer Angela Levin, see it as another attempt to copy the very institution they rejected. Levin says the idea of a self-funded royal tour is bizarre, arguing that the Sussexes are trying to play royalty without the responsibilities that come with it. Angela Levin didn't hold back. She said the Sussexes' behavior left her, heart-pumped, calling it a joke that shows how out of touch the couple have become.
One of the people who knocks us on the head now and then is Harry. He got the green light to appeal to the appeal. It's a third one, and he wants to make sure that the government gives him protection all the time, automatically. One of the reasons is that he's going away with Meghan for a tour, world tour, which made my heart sort of pump, because this is going to be another copy of what the royal family is like. And he wants to be covered. Well, it's not on our tax, frankly.
So we, the British public, would pay for this?
Yes, yes. It's a joke, isn't it? And he also said he wanted it all done by the end of the month, June. And the judge said he doesn't deserve that. He's not in that VIP category. So he was sort of put in his place, but I don't think he can believe that. And the other thing is the wonderful wedding yesterday. And one of the things I loved, there was a wedding dress, but also I loved the blue velvet shoes. And I thought that Olivia, the bride, she was really going to the wedding thing. There's something new, borrowed and blue. The old and the borrowed was from her great-grandmother in 18-something.
Wow.
And that was put around her arm and also the neck. And I thought, good for you. And she had the blue shoes, amazing blue shoes, which made me think that she's really quite a girl, you know, because very few people wear anything other than white for their wedding.
She's
and I thought that was lovely.
As well.
And William again was wonderful.
Yeah.
He was absolutely wonderful. He was ushering everyone around, which seems funny for an heir to the throne, and actually would jump in the bus that was taking them to the celebration. And I thought, that's amazing too. Accessible, really accessible.
Well, Angela Levin, as ever, succinct as ever, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank
really
you.
good to hear all of that. So that's my royal roundup. That was the brilliant Angela Levin.
According to Levin, every new stunt, from Netflix deals to pseudo-royal tours, proves that Harry and Meghan are desperate to stay relevant in a world that's increasingly tuning them out. Critics say that rather than building bridges, the Sussexes are continuing to fuel division. The palace hasn't commented, sticking to its long-standing strategy of silence. But insiders suggest there's growing frustration behind the scenes, especially at the timing of this so-called world tour, which could overshadow official royal engagements. For King Charles and Prince William, the concern isn't just about reputation, it's about preserving the dignity of the monarchy itself. Public opinion is once again divided. Some see Harry and Meghan as independent philanthropists trying to make a difference. Others believe they're attention-seeking celebrities, using their royal titles to sell a global brand. Even in the US, where they once had widespread support, patience seems to be wearing thin. Angela Levin's words may be sharp, but they echo a growing sentiment around the world that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's endless pursuit of the spotlight is wearing out the public's goodwill. If this new tour is meant to rebuild their image, it may do just the opposite. Because in the court of public opinion, the Sussexes are still on trial.